Welcome. Today, we're exploring the art and science behind cosmetic highlighting. This technique is far more than just adding a bit of shimmer to your skin. It is the strategic manipulation of light to sculpt and redefine the perceived structure of your face. At its core, highlighting operates on the principles of optical illusion. Where contouring uses shadow to create recession and depths, highlighting does the opposite. It uses light-reflecting particles to bring specific features forward, creating dimension and accentuating your natural bone structure. A well-executed highlight simulates the beautiful dewy finish of hydrated, healthy skin. Over the next few minutes, we will delve into the technical aspects of this process, from choosing the right product formulation to the precise anatomical mapping required for a flawless professional finish. By the end, you will understand how to transform the face from flat to three-dimensional, imparting a look of vitality and structural elegance. Our first and most crucial step is selecting the right product. The highlighter's formula, or its vehicle, must be compatible with your skin type and the base makeup you're wearing to avoid any pilling or texture separation. Let's break down the primary types. First, we have liquid and cream highlighters. These formulations contain emollients, which allow them to fuse beautifully with the skin, creating what many call a lit-from-within effect. They mimic the look of natural hydration, making them an ideal choice for those with dry to normal skin types. To apply them, the best tool is often a damp beauty sponge, which lets you press and melt the product seamlessly into your foundation. Next are powder highlighters. Powders sit on top of the skin's surface and generally offer a higher refractive intensity, meaning they provide a more dramatic, luminous glow. Powders are perfectly suited for oily skin types as they won't add excess moisture, and they are also excellent for setting a liquid or cream highlighter to boost its impact and longevity. For powders, a light, feathery fan brush is your best tool to diffuse the product and avoid harsh lines. Finally, a quick mention of strobing creams. These are less about targeted highlighting and more about creating a subtle all-over base glow. They have lower pigment but high luminosity and are typically used under or mixed with foundation. Now that we have our product, we move to application. The objective here is precision. We want to place the highlighter only where light would naturally strike the high planes of the face. Incorrect placement can distort your features or create an illusion of oiliness. Let's map out the key zones. The most critical area is the highest point of your cheekbone, known technically as the zygomatic arch. Locate the top of your orbital bone right below your eye. You'll want to apply the highlighter in a gentle C shape, starting from the top of the cheekbone and curving slightly up toward your temple. This immediately lifts and defines the face. Next, let's focus on the eyes. Applying a small amount of highlighter directly beneath the arch of your eyebrow creates an instant lift. For an added touch that makes you look more awake, place a tiny dot of product at the inner corner of your eye, the inner canthus. This expertly counteracts natural shadows cast by the bridge of your nose. Finally, we address the median line of the face to enhance vertical symmetry. Run a very thin line of highlighter down the upper bridge of your nose. A key tip here, avoid the very tip of the nose if you find it is textured or bulbous, as the light reflection will only magnify that area. To finish, a light tap on the Cupid's bow, that little V shape of your upper lip, creates the illusion of fullness and definition. The final step, and the true hallmark of a high-end application, is the blend. The goal is a complete absence of visible lines of demarcation. Your highlighter should look like a part of your skin, fading seamlessly into your blush and foundation. For powders, the technique is buffing. Use a clean, fluffy brush with no extra product on it to gently buff the edges of the highlight until they disappear into the skin. For creams and liquids, the best tool is often the warmth of your own fingertip. Gently tap along the edges to melt the product into your base makeup without lifting or disturbing it. And now for the most important professional tip. Avoid applying highlighter to areas with texture. This includes areas with enlarged pores, fine lines, or active breakouts. Remember, highlighter works by reflecting light. This reflection acts like a magnifying glass for any uneven texture, making it far more prominent. By respecting your skin's physiology and anatomical boundaries, and by selecting the right formulation, you can elevate your look, creating dimension, vitality, and true structural elegance.